Thank you.
After 3 more trains, we have made it back to Barcelona. We started our travel around 9:30 p.m. last night, and it's about 2:30 p.m. right now. So it's been almost a full day of traveling. Just got to our hotel. That's right, hotel. Second time this trip, thanks to my amazing parents.
And he's out.
We are about to get food for the first time in almost 24 hours.
We have had such a chaotic day that we just like haven't had time for food.
When was the last time we ate? I think it was 5 p.m. yesterday, 4 p.m.
yesterday.
Maybe 4 p.m. yesterday.
And it is
5 right now. But unfortunately right now we think it's during the siesta in Barcelona, so we're gonna have to try to search for something that's open. So we'll see. Walked about 5 feet and found food already, so we're happy. Meg got paella. Oh.
oh, it looks hot.
Yeah, there's a lot of steam coming out from it. How is it though?
Very good.
Very good. Got our ice cream and now we're heading down to the water. This hotel has made us spoiled. Just ordered room service for the first time ever.
Fancy!
Room service is here. I wish I had recorded all the sauce that was on these plates before, but Megan licked them clean.
Xavier, don't put those shoes on the bed.
When you're in Barcelona, really pay attention to the siesta. We're looking for food right now and we found the supermarket. It's currently 2:40, it closed at 2 and it's gonna open back up at 5. Only open thing we could find, gas station convenience store. We got our lunch for today. Gonna eat it on the top by the pool.
Yum.
It's actually getting kind of warmer, even though it doesn't really look it. Really cloudy, but it's not bad. Surprised no one else is up here. I promise I was in the pool longer than that time lapse made it seem, but it's really cold. I don't know if it appears like this on the camera. This bread is super orange and it's tomato bread, and it's really good. And I just felt a raindrop.
Uh-oh.
Starting to rain a bit too much, so we're packing up this picnic and going inside. Just checked out of the hotel. We're about to walk an hour to our final hostel. Not gonna take any public transport because we're cheap, and it's raining.
But luckily, the walk is entirely on the
beach. Just got to our final hostel. It's pretty cool little compartment type beds, but really narrow. Where are these two right here? Big lockers. What else is there? Is there a bathroom in here? Yes. There is. Oh, and a 7th bed up here.
Oh yeah, because
That's a pretty cool one. It was a 7-bedroom.
it was a 7-bed, yeah.
Our own bathroom, shower. Nice. We just checked into our hostel and now we're walking around and the sun is finally coming out. The rain has stopped.
Our hostel is literally steps from the beach. This is incredible.
This is how close our hostel is to the water. And here's the water. So about 4 years ago, I was here in Barcelona with my family and we stayed in an apartment right here. I found it. It's always nice exploring new cities, but it's also nice to be a little bit familiar with it and know where you are. So I'm happy I found this and now I can walk around the neighborhoods I did 4 years ago and show Megan. We are entering the neighborhood of El Born, which is one of the central parts of Barcelona, one of my favorite spots. We spent a lot of time here when I was with my family, and so I'm showing Megan now. This hostel is really interesting because it's right inside of a cafe, which we're assuming is where we get breakfast tomorrow. And then we walk out and we're right on the beach.
This is incredible.
So So a bunch of guys are selling mojitos on the beach, and they just sat behind us, so we got to watch them make the new drinks. And they filled up the entire cup with more ice than the cup itself, and then they took all the ones they haven't sold yet and just poured that into the cup of ice, and then poured a little more Fanta, but I didn't see any rum getting in there, and got up and started selling again. So I feel like I don't need to say it, but don't buy the drinks on the beach. Just go to the bars. Eating breakfast at the hostel for our second to last morning here, but our last full day.
And can you look at this view right here?
Yeah, we get to sit right by the water. And here's breakfast. One of the worst ones for having to pay for it, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of looks like a free breakfast. And I have finally managed to get sick on the second to last day of the trip. So that's okay, but my voice is going. And I'm looking forward to being home, as sad as I am to leave the trip. So today we're gonna look for gifts for our parents. And by the time they see this video, they'll have already gotten them, assuming that we can find stuff. And we're gonna hope that we can fit them into our backpacks because we're stuffing them pretty full right now. But yeah, we're gonna look for gifts.
Maybe I'll get them a tapestry. We'll see.
Maybe.
I got my parents little olive oil dispensers.
I got my parents these little salt and pepper dispensers. There's two little guys hugging. I'm kind of nervous that they're gonna break on the flight, but we only have one day of traveling left, so it should be fine. The really great thing about Barcelona is how many free water fountains they have all over the city. Very different than the beginning of our trip when we were paying for water everywhere. But now we're staying hydrated. We are here at Market de la Boqueria, which is the big outdoor market in the Boqueria area. Outdoor, indoor, kind of. Outside the Casa Batlló. I'm probably butchering that name. The Casa Batlló is also known as the House of Bones due to the architecture looking like bones. Gaudi was a Spanish architect from Barcelona. A lot of his architecture is here in the city still, and I think one of his most famous pieces is like Sagrada Familia, but this is also one of his masterpieces. We're about to have our final dinner in Europe.
Dad.
And we're doing it at Más que Menos. We haven't gotten tapas at all in Spain, so we felt like we should. So we got one order of tapas, just some baby squid croquettes. And then we didn't want to continue getting tapas because they're too small for too much money, so we got sandwiches as well. Here are our only tapas from Barcelona, squid nuggets. These squid croquettes are really cool. They're black inside. It's all just squid ink, and there's little bits of squid too. They're really good. Almost 1:30 in the morning right now on our very last night in Europe, but we're standing by the ocean.
Because I had the great idea too.
It may be 1:30 in the morning, but there's still a vendor walking along the beach trying to sell us mojitos that just walked past. They don't quit. So we left it until right about now to figure out how we're gonna get to the airport. So we're going back to Orange County, where we both just graduated from college, and Megan's actually about to walk.
Yep, I still have commencement in 2 weeks.
So we're gonna do that, and then both of our leases end at the end of May, so in a couple weeks from now. And then I'm gonna drive cross country back to New York, where I'm from, and Megan's going home to Arizona.
I'll be there for a month and then going up to New York for a little bit.
But we are far from done traveling yet.
We're flying to Asia.
We're flying into Bangkok, Thailand. It's gonna be both of our first time in Asia, so we're really excited about that. I was about to board the plane and then they told me I had to get randomly searched. And so now I'm a little late, so I'm probably gonna be like the last person on the plane, but all went well, so here we go.
I told you my life was beginning. The moment I saw you, I was winning. Already in love before you came in. Washed away the tears from yesterday.
Just took about an hour to get through immigration, but we are done.
Home free.
It is currently 5 in the morning. I've been at home for about 6 hours now, but I just cannot fall asleep. Really feeling the jet lag this way. Just not tired at all. I'm probably gonna regret this tomorrow because I have a lot to do. Gotta figure out my car registration and get a lot done with my car. But for now, staying awake.
We talked for hours and time went fast.